Hello, hello. Sorry I'm late. I really wanted to start this early, actually, but then I ended up having to start it late instead. I wanted to start it early because, as much as I know we're all excited to see more of the plot, I kind of wanted to talk about stuff for a bit. Is the negative after stream? Heck yeah, dude. Glad to hear it. One of the things I wanted to mention real quick, about the mod and stuff was that, I feel like I haven't always voiced my thoughts enough sometimes, or I get distracted. So I wanted to make sure it's kind of clear, how much I really do like this mod and this story so far, and I can talk more about that later in a final thoughts kind of thing. But I mean, I was thinking about how, for one example, just, I think that was the last stream, there's this big emotional scene that I voiced, and then my first bit of actual commentary as myself immediately following that scene is just I guess if you add the word whole to it, it censors that in chat. It's that was a really good scene that I liked a whole lot, but I kind of didn't actually say anything about it. Sorry for being late. Funny thing is, I'm late too. I haven't actually started yet. You've missed nothing. Aside from that, I can talk more about my feelings on the game story and everything later. What I actually want to do is talk about the story in terms of my understanding of the story, because I think I finally kind of grasp it, but that was a lot of information last stream, so I kind of just wanted to lay everything out as I understand it before moving on, which involves kind of going over honestly both games' plots in just broad strokes, just to kind of make sure we're all on the same page here. The way I see what's going on, so we've actually been shown two completely separate worlds in this story, and that was the thing that I was having the biggest problem piecing together, because the original game storyline has time travel in a way where if you change the past, it just overwrites the future. They don't do branching timelines. So, it was hard for me to figure out that there were two separate worlds going on. I didn't understand that until Darkrai basically explicitly said it. So, as I understand it, I'm gonna use a bit of terminology from Chrono Cross here to just refer to these two worlds as the home worlds and another world, homeworld being the world that Explorers of Sky took place in. And this first bit that I'm saying chronologically was not actually shown in Explorers of Sky, but for the sake of the mod storyline, I'm assuming that this did happen in the, original timeline, according to the mod. So in Homeworld, a long time ago, Darkrai was not a bad Pokemon yet, trying to bring ruin to the world, but he was beginning to grow more ruthless in his pursuit of supposed justice. And at this time, his one and only old friend, Cresselia, rather than try to help him change his ways or anything, she just deemed that he was too far gone. So she prepared to trap him forever with the odd keystone, but he ran away. He got away from her, and, feeling betrayed and truly alone in the world, his heart grew darker. So a long time later, in the home world in Explorers of Sky, he succeeded at setting Temporal Tower on a course for destruction, resulting in the planet's paralysis. At that time, a human named Owen, according to how I named him, was brought into this world in the dark future, and became partners with the Pokemon named Grovyle. Together, the pair traveled back in time to try to prevent the dark future, though Darkrai attacked Owen during travel, resulting in Owen losing both his original form and memories because he was attacked during the time travel. Then the amnesiac Owen became partners with Shinx. Eventually, they changed the future. Grovyle, who had returned to his time, fought on his end to ensure Owen and Shinx's success, and when all is said and done, Grovyle should have ceased to exist, as the timeline would be overwritten. However, Arceus intervened and allowed a split timeline to occur when it normally wouldn't. The way I see it is probably just Grovyle's future now just kind of exists in a pocket dimension, while the actions of, like, saving the future have also resulted in a brand new future that Grovyle will never get to see. but Grovile's world gets to exist in its own little pocket dimension, where he and, neither him nor anyone else needed to disappear. Gets to live in a world where time is restored, but also he gets to live in it. Back in the past, back in the past, not in Grovile's time, like in present day, with Owen and Shinx, Darkrai came out of hiding to confront them. I'm continuing to look at chat, but I'm trying not to stop reading because I have so much to say. It's a lot to recap, especially since I'm just recapping the original game story. Where was I? Yeah, Darkrai came out of hiding to confront them. After a final confrontation from which he attempted to flee, he was attacked by Palkia during time travel, much like Owen was attacked during time travel. So Darkrai lost both his form and his memories. In his shattered and mixed up state, he ended up borrowing the identity of his adversary by mistake, the Trico named Owen. So, in his new form, with his memories lost, Darkrai ended up in another world. Meanwhile, Grovyle found himself wishing to see Owen one more time and make sure that he was well, so he travels once more through time, though perhaps because of this weird fractured split timeline, things didn't really work as expected when he went time traveling. So Grovyle also ended up in another world, instead of just in the past of Homeworld. Just like the newly transformed Amnesiac Darkrai. Another world has many similarities to the past world that Grovyle knew, yet there are also many differences, such as there being no time gears in existence, and it is a world which has not yet fallen to Darkrai's schemes. So it's never had a human brought into it, there's not been any dark future, yet. With no time-traveling Pokemon in play, it would then end up being Homeworld's Amnesiac Darkrai who would become Another World Shinx's partner. But with his old memories gone, Darkrai isn't all bad anymore, though he does have anger issues and a tendency for violence. But in Shinx, he found, in Shinx, Darkrai, now going by Owen, found some purpose and an irreplaceable friend, a friend who would eventually even help him rein in his angry and violent demeanor, though it took a while to get there. A friend who would make him want to be better. However, the Darkrai actually native to Another World would soon sense Homeworld Darkrai's presence there. So Another World's Darkrai then uses the Homeworld Darkrai, or Owen, as a decoy to fool Cresselia and others, while he just begins to move his own plans forward in the shadows. Finally, after a certain point of this, Team Charm and Grovyle do mistake Owen Darkrai as just being perhaps a simple illusion conjured by the Another World Darkrai. They think he's impersonating the real Owen the same way that, Homeworld Darkrai once impersonated Cresselia. So they lure Owen and Shinx outside the guild at night, where Grovyle knocks the pair out before Gardevoir sends Grovyle into the realm of Owen's dream, where Shinx somehow also ends up connecting up with him in the dream world. Within the dream world, lots of stuff happens, but bottom line, Owen, Shinx, and Grovyle have all come to understand the full truth of all of this, everything that's happening. They now are on the same page of what I'm explaining, after all having an encounter with the actual Darkrai that's native to Another World, who is now threatening to plunge the waking world into darkness. So, Owen, Shinx, and Grovyle are teaming up for now. They have to try to escape from the nightmare, so that they can head to Temporal Tower, where Another World's Darkrai has claimed he will be waiting for them. That's the plot as I understand it. Hello, I think you just missed my entire recap. That's okay. That'll be in the VOD actually. I wanted to kind of get that out of the way, and after so much of the game not really understanding what was going on, I feel like I have a full grasp on it now, so I wanted to kind of lay out everything, because that was a lot last stream. But with that being out of the way, we should get back to it. Oh, you were lurking. Okay. I think when I left off, I was all ready to go. I feel like there was something I forgot. That was it. I didn't turn those moves on. I have to do that in the dungeon, though. But Let's escape the nightmare! You seem to be finally prepared. Let's go then. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry! Sableye. Excuse me? Why would... You have someone on Twitch blocked now. Why would that cause confusion? Why would that cause confusion to you and I later? Yeah, but was the person you blocked, I mean, was it one of the regular chatters, or was it some... I thought it was some, like, rando person who's not chatted. Why is Sableye there? I have no idea. Shinx, help! Oh. Okay. Well, I don't entirely know what's going on there, I guess, but you guys do what you gotta do, I guess. I would like to not die. Actually, no, Shinx, just use Crunch if you would. Thank you. Oh, there's just random Rotoms here. Neat. Don't you normally need, like, the mystery part for that? Maybe this mod just lets those random... Wait, no, this isn't weird. No, what am I thinking? You can't have the mystery... or... You can't even normally come back to, like, the future dungeons in the base game normally. Wow, 756 experience points. That is a lot. Oh. I just noticed something. Grovile's level 50. Oh, but you know what? Grovile was supposed to be a lot stronger than I am, technically speaking, because he kicked our butts. And this wouldn't be the first time that the mod has given us a higher level partner. Like, Braylon was higher level than all the rest of us when he was in our party, too. And it was a fun thing where, like, he joined us in Waterfall Cave, and he was much higher level than us. Then he joined us for a later expedition, and he was still at the same level he had been at for Waterfall Cave, even though it was a higher level dungeon. And we were, like, closer to him in level than we had been before. Like, it seems to me that this mod isn't operating on the idea of, oh, partners are at the level you should be at. It operates on the idea of, this is how strong this Pokemon is. Like, if I had to guess, Grovyle is still gonna be only level 50 through the rest of the game. However many more dungeons there may be. What am I learning? Oh. 4 stars of accuracy. Nope, no thank you. I already miss with Pound sometimes as it is. Does Owen still have anger issues? Remains to be seen, but I haven't really noticed so much of that ever since Shinx left him behind, and didn't fight Armaldo with him. And then Owen went back to the guild and had a heartfelt apology. Actually, that's not... Freaking ghosts! Here's an idea. Shinx. Oh, wait. Wrong thing. Tactics. Get away from here. Oh, that's not working. Well, whatever. It kind of worked. Not really. I should probably feed you a berry, to be honest. I'm sure that goes to who's boss. Now that they're not hiding in a wall. Yeah, speaking of which. There's too many ghosts! I don't like this haunted forest. Wow, this is really roundabout way of getting wherever I'm going. Can't wait to run into a ghost in this hallway. That is the longest path to a dead end I have ever seen in this game. I am not sure if the vanilla game actually does that. Yeah, randomly generated, but there's rules to how it randomly generates. It's not true, just complete random. Okay, you need another Oranberry. This happened to you once? Fair enough. You're saying it's also happened to me once in Skies. I don't think so. Not quite that long of a dead end. Shinx, what are you... Oh, I turned on all your moves. That was my mistake. Oh good, Ghost with ranged moves. Why did I press that? Finally, the stairs. Oh good, 2 of them. can't believe that I am getting, that Owen is getting dizzy from hunger on the 6th floor. Oh, you jerk. Profile. Get him. You got this. Maybe you don't got this. There you go. Oh, Shinx is out of moves. Let me turn that one on. You know, I forgot about Grovyle having Absorb and how weird that was. Why does he have that at level 50? Oh no! I'll just eat this apple I found. Ooh. Wide Slash. That is tempting. Man, only 10 uses. 4-star power, 6-star accuracy. It's actually less accurate than Pound. Might not be worth it. It's a... What's the power? Is also 4-star power? Yeah, the only good thing is that it hits more tiles, but it has less PP and, less accuracy. Yep. Typeless? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Non-physical versus normal physical. That does change things a little bit. Sucks to lose Pound, though, but... I could get rid of Quick Attack, but... You know what, I haven't really been using Quick Attack as much at this point. Maybe that's fine. Nah, I'm just gonna get rid of Pound. Hope I don't regret it. Just place that there. Now let's see. Nah, Shinx can just keep doing that for now. I'll give him an elixir when he starts running out of that. Who needs Crunch when you have friggin'... Yeah, friggin' Charge plus Spark. Honestly, that's more effective than Crunch so far anyway. I can hit you in the wall! That doesn't seem normal. I'll take it. I'm guessing it's because of Wide Slash, but I didn't realize that was a benefit of it. I want that money. Happy New Year, Australia. It is not New Year's here just yet. You know what, I can't take that with me, so I might as well use it. Ah, Shinx, why don't you go back to using Crunch sometimes? I don't need all these quick orbs. I have agility. I should probably eat that. Shinx is great for this dungeon. He's got Crunch, Charge plus Spark. Just decimates everything. And now I've got Wide Slash on Owen for the wall coverage. Oh, you're using Double Team. Get him, Shinx! If you can, with all that Double Team. There you go. I need to give Owen an elixir soon, too. Alright, you guys got this. You do some work, Grovyle. I wonder... Okay, you actually have, like, your usual dialogue, I think, from the vanilla game here. Oh. Glad I had Shinx fight that ghost. Wow, now I'm finding lots of these. Hunger is not going to be a problem again, I think. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I think it's about time I used that elixir. Now you got this. That is a question that I will never have the answer to, because this mod could have changed it. Now this dungeon is not too bad now that I've got friggin' Wide Slash. Get him, Shinx! feel like there's a lot more of the ghosts this time, too. Like, Dusk Forest and Deep Dusk Forest always had ghosts. I feel like it was less. Oops, all ghosts. Well, there's Shinx's next level up. Well, I'll catch up to you someday, Grovyle. Don't rest for too long. We need to keep moving. Oh, not even one floor of a dungeon? Just straight up, here's a save point? That's not ominous at all. Is this that Deep Dusk Forest that you were talking about, Grovyle? Oh wait, no. Original game did this too. Well, kind of. I mean... I don't know. Original game had a cutscene before the two parts of the forest, but like... Didn't they just put the safe statue here? I don't know, whatever. Is this that Deep Dusk Forest that you were talking about, Grovyle? We aren't there yet. This is simply an open passage between the two halves of Dusk Forest. We should continue to move forward. But something about this area is giving me a bad feeling. Oh.
Grovyle! What happened?
Who are you?
Our name is Spiritomb. We are the manifestation of a fusion of spirits. 108 of them!
That many, huh? I doubt that you can even think straight. Wait, are you telling me that Owen's Dream World just conjured a, like, version of Dusk Noir too? Like, is this just Dream World Dusk Noir? Well, well, well. Grovyle. It appears that your latest escapade has come to a tragic conclusion. Dusk Noir? But... how? And why? Don't play the fool with me, Grovyle. You know that I cannot allow you to collect those time gears.
Grovyle, it sounds like you've met this guy before.
I certainly have. Dusk Noir is a dangerous foe, but he's no longer a foe of mine. He doesn't act this way anymore. It's as if it's a different Dusk Noir. I'm hearing a lot of chatter over there. Don't think that you're going to pull off any funny business. We have you surrounded, Grovyle, and that goes for your new little friends as well. It's about time that you finally pay the piper.
Out of my way, bozo! Breloom? Man, I knew that you two were in trouble. I have no idea what's going on right now, but I do know what it means when a group of goons starts surrounding someone.
Blast it! I see that you've concealed one final trick up your sleeve, Grovyle. But it makes no difference. You still have no escape. Let's save the explanations for later. So it's the Dusknoir fight plus Spiritomb, but then also we have Breloom on our side. Interesting. Well, I have Agility plus Wide Slash. I am not scared. I don't remember that now. Oh, wow. Nice one, Breloom. Nice one, Shinx. Dusknoir, Dream Dusknoir is getting frickin' wrecked by Shinx over here. Just one little Sableye left. Well, and Spiritomb. Oh yeah, I wouldn't really remember how it worked in post-game.
Why did they stop attacking?
Because they were just a dream!
What's going on? They all disappeared just like that?
Wobbuffet, he's not talking about main story. He's talking about post-game. I get it. All of those Pokemon were just a part of my dream world. That figures. They're all just another part of this world that my spirit desires. That it believes that I desire. Just another terrible thing. Are we done here?
Whoa, hold up! Can't we take a second to catch up? I'm totally lost right now.
The part of post-game where you go back to dungeons you've been to and fight legendaries so you can recruit them?
I thought that you were kidnapping Owen and Shinx, not helping them.
I don't even know who you are.
Grovyle, this is Breloom. He's helped us out on explorations before. But how in the world did you find us here? It wasn't easy, that's for sure. I saw this dude in Team Charm carrying you away from the guild and... I don't know. I started hearing all of those rumors about Owen, so I figured that I needed to do something. I got Spinda to tag along, and once we found you, she put me into Owen's dream. Dream world, you said?
You mean to tell me that Team Charm simply allowed you to enter this dream world? How hard can it be to guard a one-way entrance?
Oh, they tried alright, but I was way too slick for that. I took care of those three so that Spinda and I could come in for the save.
You did what now? Yeah, that's a slight problem. Because, we needed Gardevoir to get out of here. Okay. If Gardevoir won't be able to remove us from the dream world, I assume that you came here with a plan in mind? Perhaps that Spinda could help us escape? You can't be serious!
Look, man, I didn't have the time to worry about that. I just saw my friends get kidnapped and knew that I had to hurry. Besides, I'm sure that we'll find some other way to leave on our own. How hard could it be?
I think that you're right, Breloom. Grovyle, you came through Dusk Forest to find us, right? And you didn't encounter Dusknoir or Spiritomb? That's correct. I wonder if those Pokemon only appeared once we started to travel with you. Maybe the same thing will happen once we reach Deep Dusk Forest. Grovyle, do you know of anyone from your time that could possibly assist us? You may be onto something. Let's continue moving that way then.
We'll fill you in on the way.
Dream World Celebi gonna help us wake up? Oh yeah, there's the save statue. Our destination is that plateau far above us. That's where I first appeared upon entering the dream world.
Yeah, same here. Makes sense that it could be the way out. Man, I still can't believe that someone else was behind those nightmares all along. That's messed up. Do you even realize what these Pokemon were saying about you, Owen? Well, I heard that you were feeling down, so you probably did. Oh, that's right! The last time that we saw you, Breloom, you were stuck in the cafe for a while. Are you feeling better now? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna get ready before this guy gets too antsy.
When was Breloom not okay with Grovyle?
It sounds like I missed a lot of the action in here. But at least I could help you out a little bit. I just felt like I needed to pay you back, you know?
I guess when he, like, went after Team Charm, but yeah. I think you missed, like, the entire cutscene that was happening because you were too busy talking about Rescue Team. I recall you stating that Breloom has helped you during previous explorations. He was certainly competent in that last battle, but still, that is quite surprising. Store some stuff as usual, and I don't think wait, no, I did use a couple Oran berries. I need to replace those. I think that's it, though. Shinx, they did talk about explaining on the way, so I assume that stuff is gonna come up. Oh wow, Breloom did some training. He's level 45 now.
Let's bust out of here!
Wow, they actually gave him unique dialogue this time. I'll go with Quick Attack for right now. Save my good moves. Yeah, this is kind of a... let's see. Hurry, there's no time to waste. Watch out for Umbreon. That's kind of a generic line that, honestly, a lot of Pokemon have these kinds of generic lines if you talk to them in dungeons. Where they'll say, like, watch out or something or other about insert random Pokemon that appears on this floor here. Houndoom. Please do not flamethrower me. Oh, thank you, Breloom. Man, that Spore has some range on it. Oh, but Honchkrow has insomnia. Defense Scarf. Oh, there's the Umbreon. Finally found the Umbreon that we had to watch out for. Oh no, it knows Tackle! How very scary. I recognize this terrain. We're nearing the top. Oh, I'm out of juice for quick attack. Actually, that's not gonna work on you very well. Let me use this instead. Ooh, a big apple. Nice. I'm cringing. I did not realize. Shinx, you wanna handle this guy actually? That's gonna wreck him. Thank you. Ah, you woke up immediately! That was unfortunate. Note to self, do not stand next to Houndooms. I'll just eat that. Might as well. Oh. We got separated from Breloom. Please don't die. This was always the thing that I didn't like about having 4-character parties, is that sometimes the AI pathing gets a little confused when you go through certain corners and things too quickly. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Well then. This should be no problem. Okay, Shinx, you've got that one. Honestly, you've got most of them probably if you just focus on that attack of yours. Look at them all lining up to get destroyed. Well, it doesn't work so well if you're gonna put them to sleep. Oh, when did you guys get sped up? How did that happen? Oh, probably they got put to sleep by Spore, and they have a passive ability that makes them gain speed after getting afflicted with an ailment like that. There was no Perish Song nor Petal Dance. So I'm not really sure what you heard. There we go. About time I gotta level up after all that fighting. You still have... Yeah, you still got some uses of that. Let's see, what might I want to swap? Heal Seed, I suppose. Oh, right. Might have been the move Beat Up that you heard? I don't know. There we go. Enemies dealt with. That took a bit. But I want to go see now what these items around are. That's the heal suit I put down. This is Shadow Claw. Interesting. And what about... And of course, more enemies are going to spawn, but that's okay. They'll spawn slowly. It'll be fine. I even kind of benefited from it. I want to know what's way up here. Just money. That's fine. More experience for me! You can't counter a special type move! Alright, let's get out of here. That took a bit. This is it. We've finally arrived. You know, it just occurred to me, now that I'm hearing the ominous music, there's two different things that could potentially spawn from Grovyle being with us in this location. One of them's good. One of them is very, very bad.
How many times are we gonna run into a swarm like that?
One of the things that could spawn here is Dreamworld Celebi. The other thing is Dreamworld Primal Dialga. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Just as I was starting to say it.
Oh, my dear Grovyle, you haven't changed in the slightest, have you? But then again... Wait a minute, you didn't tell me that you were bringing friends. Grovyle, you know this guy? That was one heck of a guess, Owen. Guy? Do I sound like a guy to you? Ta-da! It's me, the one and only Celebi!
As I suspected. In my time, Celebi is a close companion of mine.
I must say, Grovyle, that was quite surprising. I mean, all of your friends here with you. Even I didn't see that one coming. But that's great! If you trust these Pokemon, then so do I.
Is this really how you used to act?
What? Celebi, we're looking for a way to leave this dream world. Do you know how to do that? Dream world? Oh, this dark, dreary place is no dream. Regardless, I understand that you wish to leave, but there is one major complication. Normally, I could just use the passage of time to send the four of you back to the past. But Primal Dialga has been on high alert lately. Right now is a bad time to attempt to escape with this many Pokemon.
Great. She's talking about Dialga too. So much for her helping us.
Oh, out of his way, world! It looks like Grovyle put his sassy pants on today! Now, as I was saying, even though using the passage of time is out of the question for now, I recently found something else that just might help you all in the meantime.
The treasure bag is full. Would you like to throw away an item in the treasure bag? I probably should. Switcher orb. I think. No wait, max elixir. Oh no. Oh no, she wants to give me 4 of them. Okay. Switcher orb. Wait, just 2 of them? Lisa.
Yep. 4 Insomniscopes.
Oh, I needed to take 2 of them because of the inventory for Owen and Shinx, but Grovyle and Breloom can just take their own. Okay, cool. Also, hello!
No way! I thought that you would like those.
How we doing? I'm doing good. We've been getting into some major story stuff with this mod I'm playing.
I thought that you would like those.
You have a theory that you don't want to be true? What, that if we put on the Insomniscopes, we'll all immediately wake up?
Once I'm able to help you return to the past, those should help you quickly collect all of the missing time gears. Breloom, what's an Insomniscope? It keeps you from falling asleep.
Then maybe it could wake us up, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That isn't usually how it works, but definitely worth a shot. Sadly, I'm going to have to leave you here with those Insomniscopes. Duskmore and the Sableye should be on their way here any moment now. I'm going to stay one step ahead and slip away to somewhere else. You all should do the same. Until next time!
I understand your frame of logic, Breloom. It stands to reason that a dream world may contain a natural exit like this in the event of this type of situation. But Celebi directly handing us the solution to the problem seems awfully convenient. Too convenient. After this, I'm not entirely convinced that Darkrai exited this dream. This could be a trap.
Nah, I don't think so. Darkrai told Owen to meet up at Temporal Tower, right? That's hard to do when you're stuck in here, you know?
I suppose that is true. Very well then. Well, let's put on these Insomniscopes. 3, 2, 1... Shaman. That's the next chapter? Not what I expected.
Wow, that really worked.
Somehow it did.
You're up too. Hey, where'd Team Charm go?
I thought that you said that you took care of them. Do you mean to tell me that they were still here when you entered the dream?
Where am I? Oh! Back home, baby, that's where! That's enough dreaming for the rest of my life. Wait! Why are we here? Why are we...
At Sharpedo Bluff? There are still some things that we've yet to discuss. If you two plan to meet Darkrai atop Temporal Tower, it would be best served for us to form a plan tonight.
Are you talking about me?
You can stay here too. So, ultimately, Darkrai claims that there is a temporal crisis unfolding, even though there are currently no signs of it. I get you. That's understandable. No worries. So, ultimately, Darkrai claims that there is a temporal crisis unfolding, even though there are currently no signs of it. However, given Darkrai's behavior and the nature of their knowledge of Temporal Tower, I believe that they intend to cause this crisis, rather than react to it. Because of this, Darkrai's invitation to meet at Temporal Tower is almost certainly rooted in bad intentions. But we need to go there regardless. What I don't understand, though, why does Darkrai feel the need to involve you in this? I don't know. But the mention of Darkrai possibly setting a trap made me think of something. Shinx, Darkrai already knows that we encountered Cresselia, and Darkrai obviously wanted her out of the picture in order to start messing with everyone's dreams. But Darkrai didn't show up to take Cresselia away. Giratina did.
Oh yeah, that's right. We never did figure out why that happened. But if Darkrai knew about that whole thing all along, maybe that could be the trap that Grovile's talking about. Just another thing to worry about, huh? Well, if Giratina's in the picture, I might know a little about that.
Oh, that's why Shaman. Right, that makes sense.
Maul from the survey team has been looking into Giratina for a decent bit. None of us in town have seen the thing, but Maul's pretty convinced that it's a big threat. She says that it can just go around and drag someone into a whole nother dimension. I bet that's what happened to Cresselia. Yeah, maybe. That's my guess, too. Maul knows a lot of that weird research stuff, so I trust her. But yeah, that's why the survey team has been looking for Shaman for a while now. Supposedly, Shaman is able to escape Giratina's little dimension on its own. Maul thought that might come in handy one day. Looks like she was right. Only problem is, no one knows where you find Shaman.
Yeah, this whole thing, I hadn't even really been considering it, but it makes sense. Darkrai probably just wants us to come to Temporal Tower, and we already know from a past cutscene that he's in control of Giratina at the moment, via, like, sleep control. So he probably just wants to get rid of all of us in one swoop, like, yes, come meet me at Temporal Tower. or I will then throw all of you into the distortion world.
Only problem is, no one knows where you find Shaman.
I can't help but believe that Darkrai has planned all of this well in advance. In the dream, Darkrai was simply far too calm and confident in conditions that chaotic. Though I suppose that it makes sense for Darkrai to feel comfortable in a world in which it exhibits so much control. But even outside of the dream world, in the wake of this Giratina news... Why not just go find Palkia and Dialga? Even in the original version of this game, we don't really know how to find Palkia. He comes to us, and as for Dialga, he's usually at Temporal Tower, which is where Darkrai told us to meet him. We need to think more clearly before making any concrete plans. I would like to keep discussing this with all of you in the morning, since it may not be wise for me to travel through Treasure Town so soon after our encounter. I will have to ask that you all rest here tonight. Do I think Darkrai has control of Dialga? Honestly, it's distinctly possible at this point, actually. Equally possible would be that he just tossed Dialga into the Distortion world, but it'd probably make more sense for him to take control of Dialga the same way he took control of Giratina.
Huh? After all of that, you want to go right back to sleep?
I understand your concern, but sleep is ultimately an unavoidable need for us. It is very unlikely that we will be able to reach Temporal Tower without multiple days of preparation. Besides, any dream like that results in poor sleep quality. You should attempt to feel refreshed tomorrow.
Yeah, and Darkrai will probably leave us alone for now, since they want us to make it to Temporal Tower. Well, when you put it like that, I guess I do feel pretty tired right now.
Just can't sleep. Braylon gonna come up here? Just another thing to worry about. I don't want to listen to my aura. I don't want to act like Darkrai. I know that now. I really thought that I was on my way. I was repressing those urges. But it's so hard. In Dusk Forest, I thought that the worst of it was over after Darkrai left. But then Grovyle got trapped. And I've been telling myself that I was just standing up for my friend. But that's not true. Grovyle isn't my friend. I couldn't care less about him. I don't care about anybody. Not even Shinx. Everyone's just a tool. Everyone's just a tool for me to abuse and manipulate and use to feel good about myself and when I shouldn't. I'm a bad Pokemon. I'll admit it, okay? I am. I shouldn't feel good about acting like that. Oh, look, I'm doing it again. Look at that, Owen, getting mad for no reason. What a freak. Always channeling that primal desire to control others through fear. That's what it always comes back to, huh? I can try some more, but I just can't handle losing control. Pathetic. I don't know why I hate Darkrai so much. I'm not just Darkrai. I'm Darkrai, but worse. I'm good at hiding it. So good that I can manipulate Shinx into wanting to stay with me even though they hate Darkrai. All that I do is hurt other Pokemon. At least Darkrai is honest with themselves. And to think, I really thought that I was done for good once we started going through Deep Dusk Forest. Those urges went away. But that was just because I was distracted. I woke up and went right back to feeling sad and pathetic. I just needed someone to blame. No, I could never be destined to be a piece of trash Pokemon. That's not me. Yes, it is, idiot. At least I'm not so far gone that I think that my spirit is a good thing. But maybe that's just because I'm supposed to be Owen. And apparently I can't do that right either.
What you thinking about, Owen?
Nothing much. It is a whole thing that is too much to explain. It took me like 10 minutes to explain the whole plot that's going on right now. I did it at the start of the stream. But yeah, it's just one small thing. This Owen is... Yeah, this is the Darkrai that got blasted by Palkia. He lost his memories and his sense of who he was, got accidentally transported to a completely separate world from the one he came from, and kind of assumed the form of Owen the Trico. But ultimately his soul is Darkrai's. Even if he doesn't remember.
You walking out of there woke me up. Light sleeper, apparently. You hanging in there?
Well, he doesn't really remember too much, but he was explicitly kind of told and shown some of this in his dream by this world's, like, Darkrai. Like, he was brought to another world. This world also has a Darkrai, and this world's Darkrai is kind of using the Owen/Darkrai for his own ends. There's two Darkrai's! This world never had an Owen, because time never went out of whack, there was never a bad future, there was never a human transported here. Yeah.
I was just wondering, 'cause nobody stares out at the ocean alone like that unless something's on their mind.
I think the super bad Darkrai he's talking about is the Darkrai that's native to this world, I guess.
Owen, I wasn't there when you figured out that you're kinda Darkrai, kinda not, and all of that. But I'm sure that it sucked. I could tell that you were acting different when I found you.
If there was never a bad future, then what's the problem? The Darkrai that is native to this world is spreading nightmares and threatening to cause a bad future.
And man, I don't want to say that I've been there, because I don't know what you're thinking about, but it sucks to feel like a loser. It really does. I hope that's not what's going on with you, Owen. Funny thing is, well, I guess it's not that funny, but you're the one that helped me stop feeling like a loser. You know that? And you called me out in the cafe that one time. I mean, it's like I woke up.
You know, what you don't get is why is, in the main game, why is Dialga in charge and not Darkrai? Huh? Oh, in the dark future? It's a good question. Best guess would just be that Darkrai always did like to operate in the shadows. And might have trouble actually challenging Primal Dialga in a straight-up fist fight anyway. No, Darkrai was never in control of the Bad Futures Dialga.
When you called me out in a cafe that one time, I mean, it's like I woke up. And it isn't exactly what you did, but how you worded it. You said, "You're better than this."
No, Dialga and the Bad Future just went out of control because basically it was literally the fact that time stopped. Time stopped, and Dialga is a Pokemon intrinsically linked to time, so it just super messed him up, and his heart became corrupted by the darkness of that future. He kind of just acted on base instinct of wanting to keep the Bad Future as a Bad Future because he didn't want his existence to be threatened by, like, the timeline being overwritten. Yeah, basically he went crazy.
You said, "You're better than this." I didn't even believe that myself. So, when I figured that you and Shinx were in trouble, I mean, I had to do something, right? It was time to stop being a loser and start helping Pokemon that I care about for once, you know? I didn't care how, I just had to do it. I know that I stumbled around a bit, and I'm kinda in way over my head right now, but I don't regret it.
This is a sequel. At the very end of the original game, Darkrai gets blasted by Palkia, and he loses his memories and identity, and he gets transported to a completely different alternate world, that at a time when Darkrai's plans have not yet been fulfilled.
Hey, Space Cadet! Are you even listening to me? I can't talk about my life story for much longer.
I'm listening. What did you think about me when we first met?
I don't know. I guess that you were pretty quiet at first, but I could tell that you were confident. You had a presence.
You could say that, all right.
Are you worried about how you come off to others?
I just want to be a good Pokemon. But a lot of the time I'm not. I know that I'm not. I knew before, but now it's really obvious.
I wouldn't say that. Sometimes you're a little hot-headed, but there's a good side to that too, you know? If you care about something, you really care about it. Not everyone's like that. The thing is, you only get one first impression. For me, it was fine. But I can see how you might rub someone the wrong way. That's not totally bad, though. That's just how it works. And I'm sure that Darkrai's dreams aren't making things easier.
It's not about others, though. It's about what I know about myself. Darkrai's the most heinous Pokemon that I've ever met. And that's who I am. I'm only going to become more and more like Darkrai.
Nah, you won't.
Huh? How do you know that?
I mean, you're definitely not the same as Darkrai. You're not messing with dudes' heads while they're sleeping, for one. I don't think that you're interested in causing the end of the world either. I could be wrong on that, though. Like, you're Darkrai, but you're not really Darkrai like that. You've had different experiences. I remember you filling me in about how Darkrai wants you to listen to your aura, blah, blah, blah. And you clearly don't want to do that. Don't you think that makes you different?
Yeah.
We all have different things that we tend to do. what our aura is telling us to do. And it's not a bad thing to listen to it, sometimes. Comfort is comfort. Can't go without it forever, or you go crazy. I've probably leaned into it a little too much over the years. But if you want to change, well, it isn't easy, but you can. That's what I think, anyways. Life would be a lot more boring if it wasn't true. It took me a while to figure that out. Man, look at what you did to me, Owen. Now I'm the one that wants to keep staring at the ocean.
I'm going to try to get some sleep.
Alright.
It's funny, I kind of have a personal philosophy too, that the way a person is a combination of who they are inside. You know, kind of, you could say your inner spirit or whatever you think of it as, but, you know, you at your core, plus all of the experiences you've had in your life. It's the combination of those two things that makes you who you are. Because of that, Temporal Tower is within the Hidden Land, which in itself is only accessible under specific conditions. Shinx, by chance, do you have possession of a relic fragment?
You know about that too?
You think that your experiences end up shaping you more than your core? I disagree. Some people go through very, very honestly identical experiences and end up totally different. One person could even become an outright, like, pretty much just evil person from it, whereas another person could still be totally fine.
I guess that I shouldn't be surprised.
Not everyone that goes through some really dark stuff ends up becoming a crappy person, though. That's the thing. And that's the one. Shinx, you must hold on to your relic fragment. That will be the key to us reaching Temporal Tower.
Really?
Yes, really. In my time, your relic fragment was used to activate an identical pattern found at the end of Brine Cave. Rova, I feel like in this instance you should be saying in my world rather than in my time, considering your time is actually the future. Wigglytuff's guild should know how to reach this location, and it would be wise to use the guild's support if we can. That said, Wigglytuff most likely has not yet realized the nature of Darkrai's plan, and certainly not your relic fragment. Therefore, I need to introduce myself to Wigglytuff and explain this, albeit in a discreet way. I'm still not sure if Wigglytuff or anyone from the guild witnessed what Team Charm and I did to you, so I will instead meet with Wigglytuff once he eventually decides to speak to a Pokemon named Lapras.
Oh yeah! What happened to Team Charm anyways?
Nobody knows, apparently. That's mildly concerning. I'm going to prepare to leave and reach Lapras. I may return in order to leave a message for this group. If so, I will leave that message here in Sharpedo Bluff.
You want us to stay here? I can't do that. What if Team Charm comes back? They probably want to get back at me since, you know, I messed them up real good. I need to find some place that isn't in town to stay at.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Well, well, well. I can't believe it. Mr. Stoic Guy decided to crack a joke.
No, I didn't. We can help you find a place, Breloom.
That'd be great.
That solves that issue. I will be taking my leave then. Good luck.
Okay, we should be good to go. Where do we start looking?
One thing that I was thinking about. I might have an idea of where we can find Shaman.
You do?
I think that we need to go back to Horn Valley.
Ampharos told the cafe that they already surveyed that spot.
They didn't survey it enough.
It did seem like they gave up a little early, huh? Well, it sounds like you're onto something, so you should probably go there as soon as you can. I wish that I could help, but honestly, I probably shouldn't travel that far before I figure out somewhere to stay. I'd like to stay somewhere that I know is safe. I'll find something, though. And I'll get a hold of you somehow.
I'm gonna take a guess on whose voice this is. Let's see if I'm right.
You should come with me.
Hey, I was right!
Weavile!
You sure do like popping out of nowhere, don't you?
If your friend here needs a place to stay, I'm willing to guide him through the forest. Weavile, why are you here? This is so sudden.
Did you do something to Team Charm, Weavile? You have a real grudge against them, and you've been stalking us, and... And they were knocked out, so it was the perfect opportunity.
Word spreads quickly around town, as you should know. I knew that they would do something to you, and I wanted to help. I hope you realize that there aren't many town dwellers that I would do this for. Yo, should I be trusting her or what?
Was Team Charm in the bluff when we woke up? Nope, and no one knows where they went to. You can trust Weavile. She's helped us before, even when she had plenty of chances to turn on us. She just acts like that.
Watch your tongue. Follow me, new guy. Wait! Weavile, I was just wondering. Get to the point. Right. Weavile, before we met you, we were told that you've interacted with Darkrai before. But then, I could look past it, since it seemed like you really wanted to help us, but is that true? Have you met Darkrai? I don't even know who that is. Who told you that? Team Charm. Of course. Who else would it be? I have no reason to work with you if you still believe them. The way that you respected us, I really thought that you were different from the other town dwellers. Maybe you still could be. You don't even realize that I've already helped you two. More than once.
You did do something to Team Charm. Oh boy, what did you do?
What's her deal? It's a long story. So, about your place to stay. Don't sweat that. Worst comes to worst, I can probably end up in Waterfall Cave for a few days. I'd really rather not be there, but hey, it's definitely secluded enough. Forget all of this worrying and back and forth. Just assume that I'm chilling there. Next time I see you, you'd better tell me about Shaman.
We will.
Are you sure that we should go to Horn Valley before we return to the guild?
We already snuck out of the guild and missed the morning address. If we come back, do you really think that Chaudot will let us do this?
Okay, you have a point. Let's go.
Yep, no town stuff. We just gotta go straight here.
Okay, Owen. It looks like we made it. I forgot how long it took us to make it here last time.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it. Now we can finally find out. What lies beyond that opening?
This path is so dark. We've been on it for so long.
Gee, Shinx, it's too bad you're not an electric-type Pokemon that could just light the place up. The game can't account for that because you could have had any partner. You could have very easily had no electric-type and no fire-type Pokemon.
Are we even going the right... Oh, what's that up ahead? Do you think that this is it?
We'll see. A lot of starters can learn Flash. True. I'm gonna store the Insomnoscopes for now, but yeah, I am gonna guess that putting those on would be a good idea before, like, the final boss. Oh, right. I'm down a Reviver Seed. 3 should be fine for now. Let's go! Onwards to... the road to Shaman Village! Spoilers, God. What if we were just going the wrong way? If we were just going the wrong way, that would be a really, really bad and anticlimactic way to do this. Try attack. There you go. $879 experience points. Yeah, that's why I moved. That wing attack was gonna mess Owen up. Oh! Hello, Kecleon. You have a lot of food. You know what? I'll just sell this. You have Poke? What? How does that work? I didn't think that money could spawn on one of the Kecleon tiles. And it apparently didn't belong to him. I can just take it. Okay. Rob him? Nah, don't need to. And then I would have to repeat a couple of floors. Wait, what's the item down there? Oh, that's just silver spikes. You know, maybe I should store the gravel rocks next time. I'm not really using them anymore. I should probably let you use your other moves too. Oh, that's a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, I feel like I should know which track this is, and I can't remember offhand either. Please do not destroy me, Pidgeot. Ah. There, I used the rock. You got this, Shinx. I'll just take those. Aw, no, don't waste that. Oops. You were too far away. I jumped the gun on that one. Wow, why are you suddenly missing so much with that? Oh, you turned yourself into a decoy. For all the good it did you. What does Follow Me normally do? I assume I was going to be forced to attack that Pokemon, but it only had enough HP to survive, to not even survive one hit, so it was kind of like... I could imagine that could have some uses in this game, but probably not a lot of really good ones. I mean, yeah, the decoy orb is a much better thing to use. Use them again, and okay. Shinx, you have got to stop using that move for now. Yeah, I mean, something like that. That would be one of the few situations it would be really useful. If you've just got like a monster house that's just full of fire-type Pokemon, but you have the friggin' Drain Bangle. Oh, I have to go the other way. Wow, you actually did not do very much damage to me with that for it being a crit. I'm glad. I have missed so many times with Mega Drain while in a situation like this, I'm not gonna take the risk. Two can play that game. You know what, Shinx? I'm just gonna go ahead and give you an elixir now. And maybe make you use that move exclusively for the moment. There we go, level 40. Well, hey, if my inventory's full, I'll just use that. Wow, what's with all the stairs all of a sudden? And Shinx has been having some problems with accuracy in this dungeon, but also so has Owen. Ooh. I'll trade these. No, there's no weather. Just zap all of the birds for me. I want to just keep that gummy with me for once. But surely I will get to go back to town eventually. Probably gonna have to use one of them apples I got with me. Oh, you are almost out of juice. Alright. Back to those moves. Oh, actually reached the end. Well, not the end, but in midpoint. That works. Far Road. Yeah, I think it's probably one long single arc. I don't really see why a fan mod would split it in two like that. But I don't know if I would say one long arc necessarily. It might just end up being about the length of the main, like the first part, main story of the original game. Because we're on stream 5 right now, and it seems like we are getting near the end. Oh, you piece of crap. And, yeah, the original game's main story took me just 6 streams. I don't know if the difficulty is that bad. I am getting, like, a lot of experience, but I don't know. Not like I'm running into Earth Power and, not like I'm running into a bunch of Pokemon with room-clearing moves yet. Yeah, but if you just mean progression level. Well, you have to remember that the way this game works... Progression level. Do you mean, like, the amount of experience points I'm getting? I'll just go with that. Progress percentage? I think now you've lost me. Oh, you can cut corners with that. Oh wait, no, come back! I want to fight you! Oh well. Easily past 50% of the game, right? Yeah. There we go. Now Owen has joined the level 40 club. No splash. That's what I'm saying, though. I don't think everything is that high leveled. Doesn't really feel like it. I'm not getting, like, destroyed, and also, they don't have... For one, I'm not just getting, like, one-shot by enemies. And for another thing, they're not pulling out really obnoxious moves like Earth Power, and Silver Wind, and Ominous Wind. Which, honestly, the main game was even the first, like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm understanding you. I'm just saying I don't think I agree, because even at, like, post-game stuff, at, like, level 40 is, like, I would be having a much harder time than I'm having right now. From how much damage they would be doing to me, and from the kind of obnoxious moves some Pokemon would be using. Discharge. Cool for monster houses, but I don't think it's worth sacrificing anything else I've got on tap right now. It could really come in handy in a couple spots, though. I'd honestly rather just keep everything I've got right now, though. You're not talking difficulty as in hard challenge, yes, but in that case, then what you're talking about is how tough the enemies are, as in pure stats, and I'm saying, in terms of pure stats, I'm not, like, suffering like I would be if it was post-game levels.
Hey, Owen, do you see that path up ahead? This looks different from the rest of the forest.
Could it be?
It's the end of the path. But that looks like an opening to somewhere else. Owen, I think that there really is something here. Maybe Shaman is just a bit further away. Ah, travelers? It's such a pleasure to see new faces, especially those that look like they've had a long journey. So what brings you out here, strangers? Well, my partner and I are looking for a Pokemon named Shaman. Do you know where to find them? You and your partner? I see.
Oh, you've had the nightmares. Oh no.
Are you okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just got a little distracted. That's all. You two said that you're looking for Shaman, right? Well, look no further. You're speaking to him right now. We did it, Owen! Finally, after all of that, we're starting to get somewhere.
Shaman, we need your help. The world may be in danger right now, and only you can help us.
Right. Your name is Owen? Why don't you come over to me for a moment, Owen?
Don't do it! It's a trap! Sure.
So you're saving the world, huh?
Hello!
What kind of idiot do you take me for? Owen!
How far is this into Spirit? What chapter number was this? Was it 14? If I were to compare it to the original game, this would be like the forest dungeon just after you escape from the bad future.
Hey! Why did you attack Owen? You two shouldn't have come here. There's a reason why one of us is always waiting outside of the village. And it isn't just to welcome strangers. Each of us have been having the same dream night after night. About a Trico that wants to disrupt time. And last night, our dream told us something else. This Trico also took down Cresselia. We haven't heard from dear Cresselia in a long time, and now we all know why. Not only was she a close friend of ours, she was always a target of evildoers. I know that you're that same Trico, and I'm here to make sure that you never enter Shaman Village. Owen?
Shaman. I don't want to fight you.
Oh yeah? And why should I believe you? You won't trick me with anything that you say. I'm about to make you feel sorry that you ever hurt Cresselia. Let's go!
I wonder how to... Oh, you just start with like 4 times speed. I see how it is. Yeah, should have figured. You got the Shinx. I'm just gonna hang back. Wow, that did not do much damage. I thought it would. I thought that actually might hurt Shinx more. I'm glad it didn't.
Shaman, are you done fighting? Please, listen to us. We just want to talk. You'll have to talk to them first. There's more of them!
And they snuck behind us.
Maybe I can't stop you from destroying our village, but I can delay you for long enough. Once we band together, no Pokemon can overcome us. Oh, and what are we going to do? Holding off just one Shaman was hard enough.
I need to think of something.
We're surrounded. They aren't going to wait for us.
It's about time that I found you two.
Chatot? Who are you supposed to be?
I am Chatot, the head of intelligence at Wigglytuff's Guild, and Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. And I ask you to leave our apprentices alone.
Do you realize exactly what kind of Pokemon your apprentices are?
Well, I don't doubt that these two may have brought you some trouble. They are still valued members of our guild.
Thank you.
We will leave this place and return back to our guild at once. If that's what you want, of course.
We'll hold you to that, Chatot of Wigglytuff's Guild. And you must never come back to Shaman Village.
Understood. I can't believe that worked.
Chatot, you saved us.
Yes, I did. When you two weren't inside the guild during today's morning address, and the guildmaster noticed, I thought that I was... Yes, that's what I thought would happen to me.
Poor Chatot thought he was gonna be in trouble for that one.
But I'm not mad. Nope, I'm not mad at all. There will be no punishment for you two sneaking out of the guild last night. But you need to come back to the guild with me. And you need to tell us everything that you know about Cresselia.
Rise of Darkrai. I see what you did there, but that's an appropriate title, I'm sure.
What? What was that again? Hey, it sounds like Darkrai's been involved with more than we thought. There's the nightmares, but then they knew about Cresselia getting taken to that different world too. And now they're going to that tower.
Their White Team Discovery went missing too. That's just not right to do.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? Darkrai is such a creep.
So many Pokemon were getting messed with, and all for no reason. Even Team Charm got tricked by Darkrai.
Settle down, everyone. Owen, Shinx, why in the world did you wait so long to tell me about any of this? Obviously, if I had the chance to understand precisely what was happening, the guild would have helped you long ago. Instead, you put yourself in serious danger. And to finally get you to be honest with me, I had to put myself at risk too. Oh. Chatot? Oh my gosh! I'm so glad that the note that you read was right, Chatot! Note? What note? This morning, a note was discreetly placed in front of the guild entrance. In this note, it was explained that you two would be heading through the dark opening at the end of Horn Valley. Naturally, I was suspicious of this report, since you two shouldn't have known how to find that opening on your own. And also because a non-guild member claimed to know your location so shortly after your disappearance. But in that moment, I was not at my calmest.
Do you know who wrote that note?
While the note had no completed name attached to it, it did contain a set of initials that even I failed to recognize. LW.
Lady Weavile. I thought it might be.
Whoever this LW is, we should be very grateful for their generosity.
LW? Do you think?
Oh, our food has been prepared for a while now, everyone. Let's get ready for dinner. Welcome back, Lady Weavile.
You took your time making it here. Did you have a nice day with the town dwellers?
Very funny. Where did you two leave Team Charm? I knew it!
We set them in front of Murky Forest.
I remember telling you to put them anywhere that isn't here.
We weren't going to waste time finding a perfect spot. We wanted to make it back here before sunset. Team Charm was still asleep when we left them there. They might know that we're the ones that dragged them out, but who cares? We both know that they won't do anything about it if it means that they need to come down here.
Do you know why we've made it this far, Drapion? It's not because we get cocky. And it's not us that I'm worried about. Stick to the plan. I still don't know what to think of them at this point in time, because they've definitely been helping us, but I'm still not sure if they're totally on the up and up here.
It feels good to be back in this room, huh? Around this time last night, I woke you up to meet with Team Charm. What a crazy day. It's unfortunate that Shaman isn't willing to help us. But hey, we finally found our lead, didn't we?
I haven't thought of it like that.
And not only that, the guild's going to help us make it to Darkrai. Even Chatot wants to help. I still can't believe it. But, Owen, I was just wondering. When we met with Shaman, I noticed that you didn't want to fight him until he attacked first. I get why you held back, but it was kinda unexpected, you know? Where'd that come from?
Well, it didn't feel natural for me to act that way, but I guess that's just what I wanted to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Well, I guess we should get ready for bed. Good night, Owen.
Chatot, do you have just a moment?
Chatot, do you have just a moment? Bidoof, shouldn't you be asleep right now? You need to be ready and alert for tomorrow's morning address. Oh, I won't be too long, I promise. Chadot, this has been keeping me up tonight, and I reckon that I should tell you about it. Team Discovery just might be in trouble tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Bidoof was in that, like, big, ominous circle of town dwellers, so he probably heard what they were talking about. Yeah, he's saying it right there.
There's a group of Pokemon that met up in the middle of town not too long ago. And, well, everyone was having them dreams, of course. Kinda hard to ignore. Point is, tomorrow's when they were planning to do something to them. What? There's always something, isn't there? Bidoof, can't you just deal with this on your own?
Chadot? No? How would he do that?
It sounds like you're aware of who those Pokemon are, so you should just tell them what we know. Well, I'd love to, Chadot, but you already told me that I'm headed to Apple Woods tomorrow. And, well, that's sort of an all-day journey for me. I'm not sure if I'd be able to do both of those before the sun goes down. What do you mean, not sure? Well... And all of the other apprentices are also busy tomorrow. We're running dangerously low on perfect apples, so that can't be delayed any longer. But if Bidoof doesn't calm down this angry mob, who knows what will happen to them? Oh, I can still try to do both of those as best as I can, of course. Just focus on speaking with that group of Pokemon tomorrow. The perfect apple retrieval that I assign to you will... be handled.
How are you planning to handle that one, Chadot? I'm curious.
Up and at 'em! It's morning!
Good morning, Owen.
It could do the rescue team thing. That idea has come up before. We'll see.
So, to summarize, everyone should be aware of their duties today. It is especially important to complete jobs for the guild after so many days of us searching for both Darkrai and Team Discovery. In the wake of Team Discovery's information that we received yesterday, the Guildmaster is currently preparing to visit an old friend and hopefully learn more about the Hidden Land. In addition, I will be leaving the guild for a short period today.
Yep, he's gonna go take care of it himself.
To run a personal errand. Don't be alarmed, though. Though you may anticipate the guild falling into complete madness in my absence, I will not be gone for too long. Okay, that sounds great. Now that I got through all of those extra points, okay, Pokemon, time to get to work.
Hooray! So am I just doing bulletin board jobs today, or is the plot gonna smack me in the face? Oh, finally a Shinx item. Nothing else though. Well, I'll grab that. I don't suspect I'm gonna make it to those super good items, but you never know.
You really found an insomnoscope? Oh my goodness, can I see it? It's so sparkly. So you really have an insomnoscope. Xatu told us that the insomnoscope can be very useful in battle. You should make sure to keep that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm happy to see your team back, Owen. I hope we can work together.
I'm gonna head into town before I try taking any jobs on. And the beach. Maybe there's a message in a bottle. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Nope. Had to check. To town!
Owen and Shanks. This is mighty unexpected. Well, as it turns out, it really was just a trick. I know, it was those two that told us that story, but by golly, I believe them. They've been through a lot. They really have. And I just can't stand by that old plan of ours. Bothering them won't be what fixes this problem, yes sirree.
Shouldn't that be no, sirree? Good to see you with us. Your absence kept me from resting in peace.
I'm glad to see you back. The world's a funny place. You never know what to expect.
I think these shopkeepers have the same dialogue they have when you return from the bad future in the base game. Yeah, it's the exact same. I guess we just have to assume that the shopkeepers have not been swayed by the nightmares. Which is convenient, because I need the shops. Let's see. That is a lot of boxes. Let's get to opening, I suppose. Although, Kecleon. Do you have a reviver seed for me? You do. I will take that. In a moment. I'll open at least one of these and figure out what I'm doing with the contents. Oh, another reviver seed. Cool. Now, I would like to buy this reviver seed, even though it's a lot of money. And Xatu, let's start opening all these boxes, shall we? I'll just speed this one along, for convenience's sake. This is exactly what I mapped the speed up and the turbo button for. Okay, what all did I get out of that? A heal seed, a gummy, another reviver seed, nice, a red gummy, and a bunch of exclusive items. Which I can use for trading later, maybe. Now, I think I have a bunch of gummies in there. I can finally start making some gummy drinks again. And what do you have on sale, other Kecleon? I would like to know. Not bad orbs, but I kind of have a lot of orbs that are... I think I already have a lot of decent orbs at this point. Yeah, it couldn't hurt, though. They're not that expensive. It does certainly look like just bulletin board stuff for today. I guess that is normally what would happen about this point in the original game too. Oh hey, I'm curious. Did you hear the happy news? Why not? Thanks to everyone's recycling efforts, Project P recently made a new discovery! This time, treasure was discovered, so we're offering a higher grade of recycled items. Yeah, because I did a bunch of recycling before I got kidnapped. New unexplored area. You can now go to Landslide Cave! Guess I could go there for training. What can I recycle now? Aha! I can recycle apples to get escape orbs, and I can recycle escape orbs to get reviver seeds. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. I really shouldn't have bought that reviver seed from Kecleon then, because they're awfully expensive, and there is now a much better way to get them. But that's okay.
Added the clear gummy! That's right! Shake it this way, shake it that way, stir it all around, and it's done! I've got a good feeling about this drink.
IQ increased even more. Red gummy will also do. Let's see if I can get that next IQ ability. Something written on the bottom of the glass. It's a secret exploration spot. You can now go to Serenity River. Welcome back. What did I just do? What happened? Somehow I accidentally paused it. For a second I was worried something more serious happened. Oh, that's unfortunate. Man, I needed a lot of points for the next IQ ability, apparently. Well, I'd rather give the yellow ones to Shinx. Owen just got a whole bunch of them too, and Shinx could use the extra... Well, actually, Shinx is already quite a beast, so maybe he doesn't really need the extra stat boosts, but whatever. Oh, but he learned Type Advantage Master, so yeah, that was definitely worth it. Let me double check what that does to make sure I remember correctly. Critical hit rate is boosted when attacking enemies that have a type disadvantage. Okay. That's... I couldn't remember for sure, actually. Now let's see. Probably want at least another, like, apple. Oh, actually, I should see what jobs I'm gonna get, and then decide what my inventory needs to be. Pokemon are still big mad. They were actually going to do something to Owen and Shinx on this exact day, But the guild told Bidoof to go talk them down, basically. S jobs. Gloomy Forest and Amp Plains. We don't know what they were going to do. Okay, so there's one Gloomy Forest here. Sunflower was in the guild cutscene when we were talking to Chadot briefly. Not gonna be going up in rank today. Well, I've only got one outlaw job, so I'm probably good on equipment. Both those jobs, right? Yeah. Okay, those are simple enough jobs. Too bad there weren't any jobs at a higher level area, because this is way below my current level. So I'm not gonna really be doing much leveling up here, probably. Maybe I can at least get Owen up to level 41, where Shanks is at, though. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, that big circle of townsfolk was there a little earlier in the game, too. I remember that, how I was like, this is ominous. I wonder if it's gonna happen at the end of this day. Yeah, it's possible. Who can say whether Bidoof is gonna be actually successful in calming everyone down enough? That snippet of dialogue we got when I talked to Bidoof, where we kind of heard how he was trying to calm them down, I don't know if that sounded like it was going real well. It did not actually show any of the townsfolk's reactions to what he was saying, but I'm just saying what he was saying was kind of, you know, I don't know. Because it basically ended with like, well, yeah, and yeah, it is those two that told me this, but I believe them. You just need to embrace the fact that you actually like some memes. No one likes every meme. Get him, Shinx! I wonder if Crunch would do more than that. Doesn't matter. I already have a Houndour. No, thank you. I don't think I even really understand what you typed, so you're good. What floor is the other job on? 14th. Okay. I'm getting some more gummies, that's good. Oh no, 7 damage from a super effective move. Alright, let's find that. Wait, what did that say? Sure, you can join me. Level 18? Wow, I forgot how low level this area actually was. Man, Illumise, you didn't have to wake up that Growlithe. I was just vibing. Uh-oh. I was a little concerned about this. I thought I clicked through the dialogue too fast, so I wasn't sure if I saw what I saw or not. I think the person I was supposed to escort her to did not spawn. That is a thing that can happen. It's not supposed to happen, but yeah, I mean, sometimes the random generator just don't work the way it should, and a job becomes uncompletable. It actually happens. This happened to me in Skies once, too. I checked the log as soon as I entered the floor, but the message wasn't there. I don't think I have an escape orb on me either. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, I've been to every inch of this map. No, there's no water or dead ends either, that's the thing. I think it just failed to spawn. I've checked everywhere. Volbeat. No, I don't have any of those orbs. I'm pretty sure they didn't spawn, because I thought that the message... I clicked by it too fast, but I thought that the message looked longer than it normally does for the message that tells you you've reached a destination floor. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, uh-oh, was that message that I saw when it, like, errors out and the objective is uncompletable? I am taking damage because I'm starving, and I have not eaten an apple to fix it. Yeah, I just gotta leave. That's a shame. And it's only 90 rank points anyway. It wasn't even gonna get me to the next rank up. Oh. Well, Grovyle, it seems that you were right. Yeah, that was a free day. Wigglytuff wanted to meet me here tonight. And there he is.
Oh, you're a Pokemon that I haven't met before. Are you one of Lapraz's friends?
Wigglytuff, this is Grovyle. He and I have been discussing something important over the past few days. And I suspect that it could be the same thing that led you to come here.
It's morning!
Good morning.
So I'm just gonna delete that job.
There is one final point to be discussed this morning. The Guildmaster has obtained new information about the Hidden Land. What? Allegedly, in order to enter the Hidden Land, some form of physical proof is required. From what the Guildmaster has been told, this proof takes the form of a strange inscription. Chinks, when you first joined the Guildmaster noticed that you were carrying a certain rock with you.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to Temporal Tower. That's where Darkrai told us to go.
Do you still happen to possess that rock? I do still have it. Well, can you show it to all of us then? Wow, this is amazing! It's just like he said! Chatot, we've seen this pattern before. Do you remember where we saw it? Yes. The sea inlet to the northwest. Inside Brine Cave.
Well, the part about needing to go to Temporal Tower was discussed, like, last stream.
But, Guildmaster, that place. Yes, I know. That vicious bandit was there. A vicious bandit? By golly. Everyone, please listen.
I once saw this same pattern deep inside a place called Brine Cave. I think we can discover more by taking Shinx's rock there. However, there is one problem. A vicious bandit lurks there.
Hey, we're not about to let that scare us.
Oh yeah, the shaman thing basically didn't pan out.
Aren't we explorers?
We all need to be brave! Thanks, everyone! But that place is challenging. Everyone should take time today to get ready. We'll set off for Brine Cave tomorrow.
Hooray!
In more detail, we met Shaman. Shaman had had the nightmares. Shaman attacked us. We needed to leave.
Alright everyone, spend the rest of today getting ready. Okay, dismissed.
We fought Skyform Shaman, yep.
See, Chatot? I told you that one of them was the Chosen. Wow, this is all just like Grovyle told us. The relic fragment really is the key. We're going to Brine Cave. And it sounds like Grovyle talked to Wigglytuff. Tomorrow, we should check in with Grovyle and Breloom before we leave. Because of that, we may not have time to visit town in the morning. We should make sure that we're prepared for Brine Cave before coming back to the guild tonight. Let's go!
Oh wait, that's not the option. It's much faster if I just do this and then bother to reset the emulator. There's Shaman. I forgot that Celebi somehow counts as an icon, even though you don't actually fight Celebi. Wait, I think the original game does that too.
It's tomorrow that we're off to Brine Cave. The whole guild is going. As such, you may not bring non-guild members of Team Discovery. So I expect you to fully stock up with supplies in Treasure Town. Get prepared.
For once, Owen actually backed down when things were getting, like, tense and was like, I don't want to fight you. Shaman did not care. Shaman was not having it. Shaman threw the first punch. We had no choice.
You two go on ahead to Treasure Town and get ready. When another apprentice comes back, I'll get them to cover for me while I get geared up.
Tomorrow I'm going to Brine Cave. What do you have for me today? You have another Shinx Claw. Most of these are no good for me, but yeah. I can get that Shriek Thorn. Might as well. What's that one? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I don't really need an extra Shinx Claw. I already have one.
Oh, hi, Owen and Shinx. Do you remember when you kept asking us if we had any nightmares? Well, we never did, but we started to hear other Pokemon in town talk about nightmares. And you, too, at the same time. Some older Pokemon told us to stay away from you and that you were dangerous. But I didn't understand. Because you're so nice to us. You want to stop evildoers. Meryl. But now they aren't saying that. I don't know why, but I'm glad for you.
Wow, Bidoof actually pulled through.
Yay! It's Owen and Shinx! I can finally see you! Meryl told me that it's okay to see you again. I want to be an explorer when I grow up, just like Team Discovery.
I apologize if I may have come off a bit cold in the past. It seems that your intentions, whatever they may be, pale in comparison to the one behind the nightmares.
This nightmare situation has been distracting for all of us, but now I think I understand things a little more. I'm going out to Brine Cave tomorrow too. Let's do good.
It really feels like, man, I must be so close to the end of this, but I don't have enough time to actually finish it tonight. I wonder if tomorrow's stream is going to be kind of short. Well, at least, I mean, if I finish the game early, I could probably just do something else, I guess.
You two started to make some noise outside of town. We've been finding some Pokemon that will be coming to town just to see you. You might know better than my guess, but I'd be real careful in your spot.
Ah, it's our former exploration companion. The word around town is that you've been quite busy as of late. We have stayed busy as well, and will soon be returning to Horn Valley. Mallow believes that it warrants a re-survey. It appears that this chapter has not yet closed for the survey team. Hello, Owen and Shinx. About this source of nightmares, I'm starting to become worried that there is some link to the legend of Giratina. In a world in which reality is distorted, in a way, it can be reasoned to be quite similar to a dream. In theory, it would be like a much more chaotic, exhausting, and visceral interpretation of a dream.
You know, maybe Temporal Tower isn't actually going to be the final dungeon in this mod. We'll see.
But then again, Giratina doesn't have the ability to access the dream world. It's a puzzling situation. Are these dreams intended to be a precursor to this hypothetical new world?
What am I doing as the next game after Spirits? Partially, I'm gonna probably get back to the randomizer, but almost done with the main story. There is still post-game. I don't know that there is gonna be post-game. Probably get back to the randomizer, but other than that, the main game, I'd like to finish a video for it that I could just play at the end of the stream and get like a trailer, like, here's the next game I'm gonna do. I alluded to it in the past as being a Square RPG that is actually older than the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Might not be everyone's cup of tea. The overlap between that game and this game in terms of, like, fans is potentially small. I'm just doing something different. Amazing miracle drink! Still no Gap Prober. Well, I got a bunch of gummies though, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Good feeling about this drink. Please give me a new IQ ability. I want it. Last one I got. No dice. So it goes. I might have gummies in a couple of those boxes.
Hey, it's Team Discovery! Listen, I know that a lot of us in the guild haven't been talking to you much, but you do seem a little different from when you came into the guild. In a good way, of course. I just, hope that we can all stop Darkrai from whatever they're trying to do. Just don't forget that you're still a part of the guild. We're here to help you out, hey!
You knew about Darkrai all along, didn't you? Why didn't you speak up, huh? We've looked ridiculous in these past few days. Just getting played like little puppets if Bidoof is telling the truth. But I guess I probably wouldn't know how to convince anyone either.
Hey you, yesterday your guildmate Bidoof told us about that Darkrai.
They must really have it out for you to be causing all those nightmares. If you know what's good for you, you'll watch your back. Even if we aren't planning anything, there's others out there.
Owen's character development is pretty good, and all it took was for Shinx to actually put his foot down and be like, I am not fighting this pointless fight with you. I'm going back to the guild.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Owen and Shinx! Owen, are you just so much different than I thought you were? When we had our auras inspected, oh my gosh, I thought that you were just so angry all the time. And Shinx, Medicham said that you just wanted to be close to someone. Oh, it did have me a little scared. Things went so fast, and I just didn't know what to say. But now, you two seem so much less worried when walking around town. Are you excited to stop Darkrai or what?
Owen, Shinx, I just wanted to take the time to apologize to the both of you. I feel like, well, I haven't been the best guild member that I could be for you, no siree. But I got too big for my britches trying to figure out why you all kept acting the way that you were. I didn't mean to make you feel a certain type of way, if I did.
You're alright, Bidoof. We got so carried away. We didn't even think that another Pokemon wanted us to react to those dreams like that. Hey, it's you! Wow, just yesterday we were ready to be on the hunt. But instead you're on the hunt for Darkrai. We're going to tell everyone the truth. What do you got, Kecleon? Ooh, you have a couple gummies. Gimme, gimme. Gimme gummy. And you have... I'm good. Now I have a couple boxes to open too. And I can just barely afford to do so. Magniclaw, okay. And... ooh, a TM. I could always sell that if I need more money. But I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I don't want to spend too much time on inventory prep. I just kind of want to do more plot stuff. So let me see if I can get that IQ level up. Nope. One more. Last chance. Well, I could also encounter gummies in the dungeon. Ah, oh well. Do you guys just have the usual dialogue? Oh, you don't.
Spinda's been so worried about Breloom. Apparently he's been gone for a while now. But you know that Spinda will never admit it.
Oh, and I'm jealous of you. You've got to... okay, you say the usual thing. Yeah, and I already talked to you guys. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna store those rocks. I'm not using them all that much. Two apples is alright. 2 Oranberries is alright, I think. 3 Reviver Seeds is okay, I guess. I don't need an escape orb on me, actually. There's like no point in taking that around with me. Couple orbs doesn't hurt, though. Otherwise... I do think I should maybe just keep these on me from here on, in case I need them. So I can always switch equipment to that when I need to. Now let me see. Am I heading to Waterfall Cave or something? Oh, you know what? That is normally what you do at this point in the original game too. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Let me just see if the day advances when I go back to the guild. Or do I actually have to, like, go out and do a job today? I think I'm supposed to do a job today, actually. Huh. What do we got? Whoa! Okay. That's high level. I wonder if I can actually deal with that or not. I don't know about that one. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about that. $600. That would advance my rank all on its own. Sure, I'll take that one. You know what, maybe I should take an escape orb with me after all. Or maybe... maybe something was supposed to happen in town? No, I don't think so. They were talking about when I return to the guild tonight, so... I should, if I'm gonna try and do these jobs, though, I should maybe take a couple more items with me. That one... those could be helpful. That one, just in case. Okay. Gonna load myself up just a little bit more like that, if I'm gonna tackle high star level jobs without really knowing, how well equipped I am for such. Let's try it. And if I'm in over my head, I can just leave. Hey, well. They adjusted Landslide Cave? I don't really remember it. Oh. Why is the star level so high? I'm guessing the outlaws are going to be higher level than the actual native Pokemon here. They never had star missions that easily. I guess it's my reward for drinking enough gummy drinks to unlock this. Oh, you piece of crap. I hate bug bites so much. At least it wasn't a Reviver Seed at 8. Oh, I get to see... okay, yeah, you're level 26. Yeah, I guess they decided to make it more worthwhile to actually unlock this during the course of what amounts to just, like, the first main story. Oh, hey, Kecleon, what do you got? Well, you have a Reviver Seed, but I actually can't afford that, so it doesn't matter. Well... no, yeah, because if I rob him, I just have to leave, and then I can't do the jobs. Shinx, use Quick Attack something. You know what, I'll handle this, I guess. Ooh, Blizzard Island. Shame we're probably only gonna hear this for like one floor. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh, here it is again. And here it goes again. Ooh. Okay, good. We can stop having the constant... Well, let's see how those outlaws are. They're on the next... Yeah, they're on the next 3 floors consecutively. Let's see how it goes. I hate Bug Bite so much! Perish. Oh. Why did I have to miss so much? Thank you, Shinx. Okay, Outlaw. Shinx, you focus on that. Oh, they're really not that bad at all. They kind of just seem to be like the usual. Like, Star Level 5 Outlaw didn't really seem to be particularly different from S rank Outlaw, which is kind of weird. Wait, you haven't heard of Subway? Oh. So that was like an excited question mark. Ha. Cute. Oh, I didn't bring the... Okay, you know what though? I still have a good idea here. Maybe I shouldn't have used the decoy orb, actually. Oh well. This might take a while. I should have used a different orb. Don't worry about them, Shinx. Let's just hang back. Because we do kind of need them to beat that outlaw. Why is the outlaw following me? You guys got this. You'll wear him down eventually. Unfortunately, since I turned the Outlaw into a decoy, I actually can't attack it anymore, so I kinda need them to beat it up. I might need to speed this along a bit. Okay. You've completed a mission! Yeah, I've completed it all by myself. Oh, right, Shinx, I should probably, There we go. Okay, one more. Once again, Shinx, please just stick with that move. Oh, never mind. Wrong Pokemon to be using that on. There we go. I'm gonna gain so many points. Is my inventory full? It is not. Good. Alright, that's all the jobs. Let's get out of here. Dark Pulse. Congratulations! Team Discovery went up in rank from Super Rank to Ultra Rank! I got an iron. As in the supplement, not a literal iron. Congratulations! Went from Ultra Rank to Hyper Rank. Got a Joy Seed. Wait a minute. Went from Hyper Rank to Master Rank. Okay. They dropped the requirements on that one. Went up from Master Rank to Master Star Rank. If nothing else, I think this is a pretty good indication that there is no post-game, so they lowered the requirements on getting the highest ranks. Ludum Gradu? But they added new dungeons? Huh, because that's not familiar to me. Yeah, for all we know, maybe Destiny Tower is still in here if I just drank enough gummy drinks. I have no idea. I was starting to think that you wouldn't show up tonight. I'm sorry. I needed to take care of a matter in Treasure Town before traveling. There's no need to apologize. What did you wish to speak to me about, Grovyle? I must admit, I'm fairly surprised that you reached out to me again. It seemed to me that your business fully concerned speaking to Wigglytuff. Is there something that I'm not aware of? So you're gonna do that? Well, I don't know if Destiny Tower is in this or not. I was just saying, for all we know, maybe you do get it if you drink enough gummy drinks, but I don't know. You seem to be knowledgeable of the flow of time and its functionality. Is that correct? If it is, probably not, to be honest. It probably wouldn't be any different. There are some things that I know. Not enough to call myself... There are some things that I know. Not enough to call myself an expert, but more than the average Pokemon. More than the average Pokemon? You are already aware that I came to this world through the passage of time. But that is not my entire story. Don't mind my voice just giving out there. Water time! This is not the first time that I have traveled to the past. I previously helped prevent the planet's paralysis, and its effects on my time along with it. This should have resulted in me being erased from this new future, and for a brief period I was. But somehow, I returned to existence. As it was explained to me, this was due to the work of a higher power. Arceus mentioned. Kind of. Wait, we're doing this flashback again? Fine. Dialga, I have something I want to ask. Earlier, when we did not disappear, you said it wasn't a miracle. But was it thanks to you?
No, it was not me. I don't have the power necessary to stop you from disappearing. However, a being higher than myself, that being's power, could have done it. This was surely that power at work, I believe.
However, it appears that this may have had an additional effect as well. This time, when I again chose to return to the past, somehow, I found myself in a different past than before. And I'm still not sure how that's possible. That is quite the revelation, Grovyle. When you disappeared, were you the only Pokemon affected by this? No. There were others as well, including the Dialga of my time. We all returned at once, however. This could be a rash conclusion on my end, but... is it possible that this same Dialga also existed in your original past? Where are you going with this? I don't know where they're going with this either. I'm not sure I understood that one. The same Dialga existed in your original past. I don't know. They'll explain it later. I'm still on the assumption that basically they're just two separate worlds. Oh yeah, I forget which game that comes from. I did see that forum on like a wiki. Legends Arceus thing? Yeah. It is vaguely possible, I guess. When did Legends Arceus come out? I don't know. It's not impossible, because I think this mod was more recent than Skies.
And so, as you're all quite well aware, today we will set off for a brine cave. In order to efficiently navigate this area, we will separate into the same groups that were used for our previous expedition. Originally, we planned to begin traveling immediately following this morning address. However, the Guildmaster must first attend to another issue this morning. Because of this, we will reconvene here at the top of the hour.
In the meantime, you should all take the opportunity to make any final preparations. As a reminder, this could potentially be a very long journey depending on the results of reaching the end of Brine Cave. Okay, dismissed. Hooray! It looks like we won't be exploring with anyone from the guild, just like last time. But I think that we have enough time to check if Grovyle and Breloom are able to come along with us. We'll need to hurry though. Let's go!
A fated sacrifice. They're not gonna kill Chatot this time, are they?
Now listen, everyone. This is the entrance to Brine Cave. Your objective is to reach the deepest part of this dungeon. That is where one will find the same odd pattern inscribed on the rock that Shinx has. However, it is there where an extremely vicious Pokemon lurks.
Extremely vicious? Golly, that sounds scary.
Hey, Chatot!
What is it?
Yesterday, Guildmaster said something about that vicious Pokemon. But Chatot, you seem to know just as much about this dungeon, hey?
Chatot, is it possible that you've been here before?
That's right. I have come here before. I explored here a long time ago with the Guildmaster. It was deep in this cave that we saw the peculiar pattern. It was then, however, those tough Pokemon appeared.
Oh, so, what were they like? Tough, you say?
I don't remember at all.
Huh? You don't remember?
Yes, but I'm loath to admit it. They attacked with no warning out of nowhere. I was knocked out before I could do a thing. When I came to, the Guildmaster was tending to my wounds. But I had no memory of events before that, so I couldn't tell you what the attackers were like. Oh. Chatot, do you really not remember? Wait a second. Hey, Chatot, at first you said there was one vicious Pokemon, but then you said they attacked you. There's more than one? No, it wasn't just one. There was one extremely vicious Pokemon, but it wasn't alone. When they attacked... Oh, I remember now! They attacked all at once. I recall getting slammed with water, like a tidal wave.
Like a tidal wave? That could mean water-type moves.
You don't say.
That's right. But we need to give it our all. All right, everyone. We're off to conquer Brine Cave. Hooray! Okay, Breloom, the coast is clear.
It's about time. Man, it wasn't easy to trail you for that long. But I made it, baby! It's finally time to check in on Darkrai. So you said that Grovyle couldn't make it here?
He won't be joining with us for now, at least. Before we came to see you this morning, we stopped by Sharpedo Bluff. Grovyle left a note about something that didn't have to do with Brine Cave, and he was nowhere to be seen. But he did meet with Wigglytuff, so he probably knows that the guild is exploring this place right now.
Yeah, he has a way of knowing stuff. Either way, I guess we should start moving towards the end of this cave. You two probably shouldn't fall too far behind the guild.
Right. Let's go.
No Team Skull this time, perhaps? Man, I wish I could have used that Kangaskhan rock. Oh well. Ooh, Drought Orb. This is a pretty good dungeon for that, potentially. Just to save time, and because my inventory is full anyway. Safeguard, huh? Oh, Braylon, you're actually making things worse because of their passive. I'm gonna say this is probably the point where I actually legitimately should be, like, matching the level of the partner, or of the extra character. Basically, like, I'm probably supposed to be about level 45 here, if I had to guess. But that's okay. I'm not too far behind the level curve. And I've shown before that I can make do while being underleveled. As long as I'm not having to fight the entire guild while, like, 10 levels underleveled. And detect, I'll pass on that one. Oh, ranged confusion-inducing move. I don't like that. I don't need no escape orb. Especially in this mod, where death has no consequences. Well, in a game mechanics sense, death has no consequences. That remains to be seen as far as the story goes. Still don't like that chapter title. Ouchie. Oh god, you have water sport. Someone had water sport. Nah, I don't need the box. It's fine. Okay, now let's... you know what? Swap that for the Switcher Orb. Oh nice, you have Thunder Punch. That's quite helpful for this dungeon. was a little worried about how much I've been using Mega Drain, so might as well just use that. Revisor Seed, get out of here. Oh, if I could get that. Yes! He picked it up. Oh, but you don't have the IQ skill to use that. Man. It's so funny when you can get an enemy in post-game to hold on to that. What happens with the Revisor Seed, the animation plays and they quote-unquote get revived, and then they realize that it's the wrong item, and then they faint. That is some Looney Tunes nonsense. Nice one, Braylon. $990 experience points. Oh, Braylon kind of got left behind there. Let me fix that. I like this dungeon. All the Pokemon are weak to my moves, both Owen and Shinx's moves, and they give a lot of experience. Are you trying to get a rare drop? Braylon, don't get yourself killed there with that Pokemon's counterattack. I am certainly underleveled if I'm not taking these out in one shot with Mega Drain. Like Braylon over there. Braylon, please. Well, I took that one out in one shot. I guess it depends on the Pokemon and how high their special defense stat is. Ow. Oh, I'm out of juice, too. I need to start letting Shinx handle those. ranged move enemy. You got this, Shinx. Ooh, a big apple. Oh wait, let me use that. Sure makes this floor easier to navigate. There we go. Wow, that kind of did a lot to Breloom. Apparently, Breloom does not have very good defense. Ooh, I want that. Why do I have an escape orb? You got this, Shinx. Yeah! Oh, that's unfortunate. I figured I didn't need the apple. Ow. Oh my god, another one. You can still use that a couple more times. Is anything gonna happen here? There's our statue. We must be getting close.
Yeah, I think so too. It's crazy. After all this time, we're finally gonna solve the mystery of the relic fragment.
Don't think I have a favorite.
I always thought that it was important, but I couldn't have imagined that it'd be used for something like this. My prized possession. I guess it never really sunk in for me until now. Things have been moving so quickly.
First, we need to get past those vicious Pokemon that Chatot was talking about. The guild might be there to help us, but there's no way that we can know for sure.
Hey, about the guild. Is it time for you to go back to town, Breloom? Well, that's the thing. Do you think we're for sure gonna run into him? That's hard to say, but probably? You know, I've been thinking. Ever since I dragged myself into this whole Darkrai thing. I mean, running into the guild again can't be any worse than that, right? So, I'm okay with going along with you two until they make me scram. Hopefully Wigglytuff takes it easy on me, since this might be the end of the world and all. Oh wait, that might get you two in trouble too, huh?
Don't worry about that. Shinx is the only Pokemon with a relic fragment, remember? That's why the guild came here. I don't think that they'll stay too upset with us, as long as we reach the Hidden Land.
In that case, if we see Chatot at the end of this cave, I might need to talk to him. Okay, what are we waiting for? Let's get it! You really think that the guild won't make a big deal out of this, huh? Yeah, you're probably right. It's just kind of weird for me to hear that. But I think me getting kicked out of the guild is just... this moment that I've been trying to get past for so long. That kind of stuff will mess with you. You already know that.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be like... I guess I can just barely kind of finish this dungeon and get the associated scenes. And I'm probably gonna have to end the stream after that at like the next save point after that. That's too bad, but we'll be able to finish the story tomorrow night, most likely.
What is this? An odd sense of foreboding.
Huh? What's wrong, Chatot?
Be alert, Guildmaster! They're very close by! I just know it! They must be lurking here somewhere!
They?
Oh! I'm on the verge of remembering. That's it! When they attacked me last time, they seemed to appear out of nowhere. But where they really appeared from was... Guildmaster! Be careful! They're above us!
I am Kabutops.
And the Amistar brothers!
All trespassers need to be taught a lesson. Take that!
Chatot!
What?
I won't let you get away with this.
How do you like that? That hero shielded his buddy with his body. That's not what I'd call smart.
Hey, I remember. Kabutops. That big hero's been here before. We knocked him out the same way, too.
This is the second time he's done that? That really takes a whole lot of smarts. It's your turn next.
Kabutops, wait! We've seen the pink one before, too!
Take this!
They're about to get Todd into next week. Yep.
Oh no! What should I do? I need to bring Chatot back to the guild. But I can't leave everyone else behind. I need to find them. But I can't leave Chatot here either.
Maybe we can help with that?
Maybe we can help with that.
Oh, friendly friends! What a surprise to see you here!
We overheard your situation, Wigglytuff, and I think we have a solution. Why don't you go and round up your other guild members, while we stay here to look after Chatot?
Are you sure that you can keep him safe?
Don't worry, he'll be fine.
According to Drapion, they were just kind of left in Murky Forest.
Okay. Thank you so much, friends.
That opening up ahead.
Yep, that's probably just the thing that we heard about.
I'll take a look at it. But there's still gotta be a boss fight at the end of this dungeon. Man, go down already. What, do I have to Mega Drain you twice? That is a pretty cool floor map. I can just go this way. Man. Oh, you can Aqua Jet through your teammate. That's annoying. I could use the experience points. Well, because I could have just taken the stairs immediately, but I was like, I should fight those enemies in the room at least. Why is my Mega Drain not doing enough? Because I'm level 42. It also depends on the enemies. Like, it's doing a lot to certain enemies, and not as much to others. Depending on probably their special defense stat. Well, Breloom is level 45, and he's doing fine. His Mega Drain does more than mine, by like a fair amount. We're not gonna know the levels of the enemies, unfortunately, because cannot recruit here.
Phew. I think that we made it through. Well, look at who it is. Team Charm? What are you doing here?
Yeah, so... Grovyle never had the opportunity to talk to them, because Weavile dragged them off, and then Drapion left them in the middle of the murky forest, so they've just kind of been away from communication with the guild and with Grovyle all this time. This isn't gonna go well.
What are you doing here?
Behind her! Is that Chatot?
That's right. Chatot here got knocked out, so Wigglytuff asked us to watch over him until he comes back. But that's not the part that you're wondering about, is it? What you're probably wondering is... how we found you again after you had us dragged into Murky Forest! Now, just hold up for a second. I'm kinda confused. I bet you thought that was a clever plan, huh? You must have known that we were on to you, so you had backup ready. Like that Breloom hiding in the back. Hey, I'm not hiding. And Team AWD, too.
I should have known that they were somehow involved. Fortunately, it wasn't difficult for us to learn that Wigglytuff's guild was planning an expedition to Brine Cave. And that apparently this cave has a certain peculiar pattern beyond the opening just behind us. Wait. I guess I just assumed that Grovyle already explained everything to you. There's no need for explanations. After all, we're just here for one simple thing. After that, we're all even. We just need you to help us on today's treasure hunt. Okay. What are you hunting for? We're just looking for a rock that you were carrying when we last saw you. What? If you really think about it, we could have just taken that rock from you when you were still asleep. We just didn't think of what it could be. So this should be an easy decision for you. You're out of your mind! Shinx isn't giving you the relic fragment. That's their personal treasure. Well, you know what they say. To the worthy go the spoils. If anyone here is going to find out what that relic fragment does, surely it should be the famous Team Charm. And not someone like you. The offer the offer still stands, by the way. Can't you just get out of the way? It's really important for us to make it to that pattern. We can, as long as you hand over your relic fragment. No! Oh. You're real serious about this, aren't you? Well, if you're gonna be like that, we'll just have to take that treasure. We're the treasure hunters, Team Charm. And if you think that we're falling asleep this time, think again. Okay, let's go!
They all have insomnoscopes, don't they? Oh, Breloom is not having a good time. Is everyone already? Yeah, everyone's already at max speed. Oh well. Uh-oh. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Why don't you come a little closer, Gardevoir? If you can. There you go. Two damage to Shinx. Yeah, sure, Medicham, move closer to Shinx. Good idea.
Wow, you're really not messing around. You actually made us break a sweat. You must feel pretty lucky. Now it's time for us to start trying.
There you are. You've all been fighting, haven't you?
Yeah, 'cause these morons won't let us pass.
I certainly didn't expect to see Team Charm here.
Grovyle, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? That's the same Trico whose dream you entered. We're trying to stop them.
I know. They aren't who we thought that they were. While inside the dream world, I encountered the Darkrai that we were searching for, which is an entirely different Pokémon from this Trico. And in order to stop Darkrai from potentially disrupting time, you need to allow them to continue onward.
Are you serious? Okay, Grovyle, if you say so. Then we'll move aside, just for you. Besides, we still need to stay here to look after Chatot. We can't let Wigglytuff down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They've never had any chance to speak to Grovyle or, like, the guild before this, so it's just like... I knew a fight was gonna happen because of that. We'll be on our way. Are you three coming?
Grovyle, I'm glad that you made it.
I apologize for being a bit late. But now we're ready to proceed.
Wow, there's water here. Hold on, this is seawater. Look at that, Owen. The cave's mouth opens wide to the sea. We couldn't see it from outside because it's in the shadows.
The tide rises up to here from that gap in the walls.
Man, that view's crazy.
Is that what we're looking for?
Whoa! This is... the same as the pattern on my relic fragment. I think this is it. I'll bring out the relic fragment and we'll see what happens, I guess. Wow! Ah!
Wait, that sound? Oh no! What in the...
Giratina?
Yo, why are you just standing there? You know what Giratina does. Run!
That was the sacrifice. Breloom pushed us out of the way.
Breloom!
Shinx, let's see your relic fragment again.
Huh?
Believe me, Breloom did that because he wanted to see you succeed. But in order for that to happen, we need to continue on. That beam of light may disappear if you conceal the relic fragment for too long.
Yeah. What's that out there?
Shinx, Owen, and Grovyle, of course. I have seen your call.
You know our names?
Of course.
Well, can you tell me who you are?
I'm Lapras. I am the guide to the Hidden Land.
You're what? You can take us to the Hidden Land.
You unleashed the beam of light from the pattern on the wall. That is the signal for gaining entry to the Hidden Land. It is beyond the sea. Step onto my back.
I will carry you across the sea. Don't be afraid. I'm exceptional. I can carry you all and more on my back.
Owen, Shinx, it's time. I gotta save the next cutscene for next time, because it's really, like, midnight, so. Yep, Happy New Year, Nathan. Happy New Year, East Coast. I don't know if that was a glitch. I think that might have been normal. I don't remember. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and chatting and everything. I gotta go for now. Not midnight for me. Slip of the tongue. It's actually, but it is the time that I have to be quieting down. So, I'll be streaming tomorrow night at around the same time. We'll go to the Hidden Land. Probably finish the game, but we'll see. So you have a good day, have a good night, take care, and man, I'm looking forward to the next stream. I'll see you then. Or I'll see you some other time if you can't make it. But yeah, good night.